Shalom Yeladim! It's Mari Yehudis here, and it's puppet show time! Puppet show, it's puppet show time! Puppet show, it's puppet show time! I wonder what we're learning today, can you guess? It's about Shavuot, and when we receive the Torah. Do you remember all the things I told you about last time? We'll go over it again because that was a lot of information. But before we start any puppet show during Sfirat HaOmer, what do we have to do? We have to count the Omer. And look at my little chain on my wall. Do you remember when it used to go all the way down and across? Now it is so close to Shavuot, so close to getting the Torah. For 7 weeks we count the days, we do mitzvot so many ways, we cannot wait to celebrate Matan Torah. For 7 weeks we count the days, we do mitzvot so many ways, we cannot wait to celebrate Matan Torah. Each year we get again a present from Hashem, it is the Torah, and we love it so much. Each year we get again a present from Hashem, it is the Torah, and we love it so much. So where are we up to? What has happened? The Jewish people, we left Mitzrayim. Do you remember? We ran away from Paro. Paro finally let us go. We were not slaves anymore. We ran and ran until we got to the Yom Suf. And then the Mitzrayim started chasing us, and then Hashem made the biggest miracle. The Yom Suf opened, the Yom Suf split, and we were able to walk through. Now, where did the Jewish people walk to? They walked through to the desert, through it until they could reach Har Sinai, right? The special mountain that was chosen because it was so humble. So when the Jewish people got to Har Sinai, they are waiting. And who are they waiting with? Their leader, Moshe. Let's see if you remember this song I taught you yesterday. Out of Mitzrayim and into the desert travel Bnei Yisrael, looking for a mountain, a very special mountain. Which one will they find? One by one they counted the days until they reached 49. And then they saw that mountain, that very special mountain. Its name was Har Sinai. Now let's do the next part. Birds didn't fly and fish didn't swim. Oh, where are my fish? And fish didn't swim. Even the malachim didn't sing, la la la. And then came a voice, Anochi Hashem. And then the whole universe did ring. I love that song. I hope you do too. So Bnei Israel get to Har Sinai, and Moshe, let's take the cloud away for now. Moshe goes up the mountain, right? And Moshe was so lucky. He was able to speak to Hashem. Now, we quickly said yesterday, just remember, I know it's hard to understand, but Hashem is not a person. So when Hashem speaks, we can't even imagine what it was like to hear him, because Hashem is not a person. He doesn't have a mouth, but he can still talk. Interesting. So that's just the way of Hashem. It's something we have to imagine because we don't really know what it's like. So Moshe went up on the mountain, and Hashem told him, tell the Jewish people that they need to get ready to receive the Torah. The Torah is so special and holy. They need to prepare themselves. They have to wash their bodies. They have to make sure they're very clean. And remember, they're not allowed to touch Har Sinai, right? So Moshe went back down to the Jewish people and said, okay, wash yourselves. Make sure you're ready. Make sure, because tomorrow, which was on the 6th day of Sivan, which is Shavuot, we're going to get the Torah. Okay? So Moshe went back up to Hashem. So the Jewish people, they started washing themselves. They got ready. They are so excited. Now, some people say Har Sinai and around her became beautiful with grass and flowers. And Moshe put a fence around Har Sinai so no one could touch it. Now let's talk about the miracles, the incredible things that happened at Har Sinai. So number one, sick people, they were not sick anymore. Turn her around, she became better. Because when the Jewish people left Mitzrayim, they were slaves. And the Mitzrayim really hurt them. Some of them had real scars all over their body. Some of them might have had hands that didn't work so well anymore. They might have had eyes with eye patches. But when Hashem was ready to give the Torah, everybody who was sick or was hurt or wasn't 100% perfect, Hashem made them okay. So you see this man in the wheelchair with lots of things wrong with him that hurt him. When it was time to get the Torah, he was better. He was all good. What's something else, another miracle that happened? Yes, the sun stopped in the sky. It was such an important, special moment that it stopped together with the moon. What else do you remember? The wind did not blow, so the trees didn't sway from side to side. The birds, did they chirp? Look at this cute bird. It's going shh. The birds were quiet. The babies were quiet. Can you imagine babies quiet the whole time? Here, let's put the Jewish people over here. The fish stopped swimming so they could hear the amazing Torah being given. And why do I have a girl and a boy? Do you remember what I told you about last time? Inside of each of us is a part of Hashem, and it's called your neshama. And when Hashem gave the Torah, guess what? My neshama was there and your neshama was there. Wow. Okay. I'm so excited. What else? Did we do everything? Yes. Everybody is ready. Now something else I have to tell you. When Hashem said, who wants to keep my Torah? Us, the Jewish people, we said, Naseh v'nishma. But Hashem said to the mummies, how do I know you're going to keep the Torah? All the 613 mitzvot. You need a guarantee. And the mummies and daddies said, our children. We'll make sure that our children will keep the Torah. So everyone who's watching, you're a child, you're the special Torah guarantors, the children. Okay. Now we said, Naseh v'nishma, right? So when Hashem was ready to give us the Torah, something amazing came down from Shamayim. 2 crowns. I'm going to show you them close. One crown said Naseh, and one crown said Nishma. Naseh v'nishma. And they went on top of everybody's head. Why? Because we were the ones who said Naseh v'nishma. So we have 2 special crowns. We will do and we will listen. Hopefully I'll put that in the pack for you. Okay, it's the morning of the 6th of Sivan. A big cloud, right, comes on top of Har Sinai. And suddenly there was thunder and lightning. It was amazing. It wasn't scary. Thunder and lightning started crashing. And smoke came. And we heard the sound of, what's this? The shofar, the shofar. And now everybody's ready. So, should I turn everybody around to see Har Sinai? I'll turn the Jewish people around like this. And the fish. Okay. Now, Hashem is ready to give the Torah. But remember, it didn't look like the Torah we have at home. Hashem is going to say the 10, the Aseret HaDibrot. Do you know any of them? We're going to learn them. Hashem's going to say the 10 commandments, the 10 Aseret HaDibrot. These are the most important things. Commandments are things that we have to do. Us Jews, 10 things, like rules that we need to keep. And Hashem is going to say them loudly and clearly for everyone to hear. So suddenly, the cloud comes on top of Har Sinai, and everyone, for the first time, heard Hashem's voice. Anochi Hashem Elokecha. That's the first commandment. Now, when Hashem spoke, he said 10 commandments. Every time he did, his voice was so amazing that everyone moved backwards once, like this. His voice was so powerful. And when they moved backwards, 2 malachim had to take them and move them back towards Har Sinai. Oh, and we also forgot another miracle. The mummies who had babies in their tummies, the babies could see. So everyone can hear and see the amazing miracle that's happened. Then Hashem said the next commandment, La yihye lecha. And what happened to the people? They moved back again. So what happened? They had to be pulled back by the malachim. Whoopsie. Oy. Now I'm going to tell you all the Aseret HaDibrot, the 10 commandments that Hashem said. These are the most important things for us to keep, important rules for life. And I know you keep all these rules, but let's go through them. Okay. I'm going to come closer so you could see. Anochi Hashem Elokecha means, I am Hashem, your Hashem. Do you see the crown? This is Hashem, and we have to believe in him, which I'm sure you all do. We believe that everything comes from Hashem. Everything that happened is because Hashem wants it to. So that's number 1. Number 2 is La yihye lecha. We cannot bow down to Getchke's idols. Remember, that's why there's a big cross. We can't think that there are any other gods. Do you remember the Mitzrim? They used to look at the stars and the sun, and they thought that they were a Hashem. But it's not. There's only one Hashem. The next one is, we are not allowed to say Hashem's name in vain. Do you know what that means? We cannot say Hashem's name, like we cannot make a bracha unless we mean it. Like if I wanted to pretend to eat a peach, I could say Baruch Atah Adon. I can't say that next word. That's Hashem's name, and we must only say it when we mean it. The next one, we have to keep Shavuos. That's my favorite of the Aseret HaDibrot. Oh, this is a hard one. The next one is we have to listen to our mummies and our daddies, which is sometimes a very hard thing to do, but it's one of the Aseret HaDibrot. We also have to respect them and speak nicely to them. We're going to go deep into each of these at another time. Ooh, it's a scary one. We are not allowed to hurt anyone. The next one is a little interesting. It says, when a mommy is married to a daddy, no one is allowed to take that mommy, right? Your mommy and daddy are married, and can anyone else marry your mommy? Nope. Ooh. The next one is no stealing. Do you see this boy is taking this boy's airplane from his backpack? Something we're not allowed to do. See, all these are easy. These are things we know we're not allowed to do. This one is you're not allowed to tell a lie. That's a hard one. When I was a little girl, this was a very hard one of the Aseret HaDibrot. We always have to try to tell the truth. Oh, and the last one is we're not allowed to be jealous. Can you say jealous? You see, this boy has a little lollipop, and this one has a big one. And instead of this boy being happy with his lollipop, he's jealous. He wants this one. We should always be happy with what we have. Those are the Aseret HaDibrot, and I'm going to quickly do a song for you, and next time we'll go deep into each one. Anochi Hashem Elokecha, I am Hashem, the only one. La yihye lecha, there is no others, not the stars or the sun. Laitisa, do not swear. Sachar Yom HaShabbos, keep the Shabbos dear. Kaved asavicha v'yasimecha. Honor your parents and show them you care. La tirtzach, don't end someone's life. La tinaf, don't take someone's wife. La tignav, don't kidnap or steal. La taneh, don't lie or tattletale. La tahmad is number 10. Don't be jealous of your friend. These are the Aseret HaDibrot written on the 2 luchot. So let me show you something. This didn't happen on Shavuot. But when Moshe was up with Hashem, Hashem taught him the whole Torah. And then Hashem wrote the Aseret HaDibrot on 2 luchot. But we didn't get the luchot until much later. We didn't get them on Shavuot. But I'm telling you, all the Aseret HaDibrot, all the things we have to do were written on these 2 luchot. We'll learn more about that. And I've got something amazing to show you that you can make for Shavuot. Here is a really special Shavuos crown. It says, we said Nasa v'Nishma. Do you see the 2 crowns? And here is the luchot on Har Sinai with fire around it. And you can paint that. I think it would look really nice painted. And then you can attach a long strip of paper, and then you can wear it. You can wear it on Shavuot, or you can prepare to learn it before. Do you like that? Mine is really big because I've got a really, really big head. So that's the end of our puppet show today. We'll learn more about the Aseret HaDibrot tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed that because I sure did. I'll see you next time. Bye.